Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises, yeah, and when the juice comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she know what the news is.
Well, hello, Scorpio, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Scorpio, this will be your edition of 7 whole days. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Scorpio is a friendly reminder we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Scorpio, as I'm progressing, or ain't no need for the next part. I don't do no weekly read for no other motherfuckers. Listen. I went live. This is why I don't like going live on TikTok, y'all. All right, I'm ranting. I went live on TikTok and I stopped for a long time because they censor my videos and cut my videos, and it just irks my life. But anywho, I'm here with your weekly read, and I could be my raw, uncut self because I'm on the U in the tube. What's up, Kev? Hey, Olive. Hey, Rob. Happy Sunday to everyone. Thank you for joining me. So let's jump right into your weekly read. This reading is from Monday to Sunday. Monday to Sunday. I had to think about it. What energies are awaiting Scorpio for Monday, please and thank you? Okay. On Monday, there's a dedication coming in. Some of y'all probably need to tend to your altar if you do altar work. But there's a dedication, a promise either you're making or someone's making to you. Or maybe this is something you asked for from your ancestors. What energies are waiting Scorpio for Tuesday, please and thank you? What energies are waiting Scorpio for Tuesday? On Tuesday, you have autumn, so there is some changes coming into play. I love the autumn. The leaves look so beautiful. I feel like there's some changes coming in. I feel like it's going to put a twinkle in your eye. What does that mean? A twinkle in your eye. What energies are waiting Scorpio for Wednesday? Please and thank you. On Wednesday, you have Hex and Maybon. So it looks like you are getting rid of things that are not uh reciprocating your energies. It looks like you're bringing things into balance. Anything or anyone that's unfair to you, they got to go. Okay, Scorpio, you been spring cleaning for some time. What energies are waiting Scorpio for Thursday? Y'all just getting rid of people left and right or situations left and right. Oh, I like this. On Thursday, you have Ginger, Wand, and Watchtower of the South. So I feel like on Thursday, you have powerful manifestation skills. And whatever it is you're manifesting, it's bringing in a lot of happiness. And I feel like you get evidence of this on Thursday. What energies are coming towards Scorpio for Friday, please? And thank you. What energies on Friday, you have Pentacle. So it's something about your time, your energy, your efforts, your money being valued, people respecting you. I feel like for some of you, you receiving a promotion or we're hear about a promotion on Friday or something that was owed to you. You're going to see that you were not forgotten. What energies are awaiting Scorpio for Saturday, please and thank you? On Saturday, you have the cauldron. I just bought me a new cauldron. So on Saturday, someone's containing something, keeping something bottled up. It's heating up. Something's heating up. Something's heating up. What energies are waiting Scorpio for Sunday, please and thank you? On Sunday, you have the moon. Okay, the moon meets Venus tonight, if I'm not mistaken. So somebody could be in their feelings of or repressing feelings of love. All right. I feel like someone wants to return, Scorpio. But at the bottom of the deck, the reason for your weekly read is awakening, awakening. And at the top it says what the hell is that word? Invoke. So I feel like you're awakening to the beauty of life, to the beauty that you bring to the world. And I also feel like something being brought to your attention, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, it could involve an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with this fire energy and onion. So I have somebody that is crying over you, tears and passion. I have someone that's crying over you. Their thoughts are getting the better of them. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Somebody is thinking that you're having passionate moments with somebody else and it's making them very sad. Okay, you have shadow and incubation. I feel like this been brewing for some time. I feel like you and this person or you and this situation is mirroring each other, but something is growing and it's going to come out with guidance. Somebody want to know. That's the tarot card. Somebody like, yeah, I want to know what's going on. Okay, because I remember you predicted this, Cexxi, and I need clarity from you right now. Right now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. And this clarity is about this masculine energy. This can be an Aries, a Taurus, okay, or maybe they're wanting clarity from you. This is God at the top. So this is about giving something. This is someone that wants to give you some sort of security, okay? It's weird because it's right when with St. John's wort, it's right when you feel dispirited. You don't feel well. You don't feel like you can take another step further, or you can entertain another option, or you can look for another job. It's right when you become dispirited that something makes itself known with this awakening card, Scorpio. So something's being brought to your attention. All right. So let's get into it. On Monday, Scorpio, you have this dedication. Now, why am I hearing never keep a promise? I just heard never keep a promise. Okay. But it's something about a promise, some dedication. This has to do with your security, something being revealed to you, emotional. Someone still has this hope. And there's a conversation, a conversation. Tell me about this dedication. Okay, I know it. Yeah, I know. At the bottom of the deck, you have protection and success. Scorpio, see, this is what I'm seeing, right? You're successful. There's something you are hell bent on bringing to fruition, and it's bringing in a lot of security. And so at this time, you like, yeah, I don't know who to trust right now, Cexxi, and going forward, because you're forging this path, you're coming out this darkness, you're building all this abundance and security, especially for your family, generational wealth. And so moving forward, you like, yeah, I have to protect myself, Cexxi, because here's this abundance and change. So you're changing the way you're doing things with healing chaos, because I feel like there was some difficult experience, some turmoil, some turbulence that entered your life. And you like, no, I'm doing things differently now, Cexxi, especially when it comes to my money. Okay, something could have been consuming your resources. There's an opportunity for you to have a good time with opportunity and pleasurable and openness. And someone wants you to open up, because see that moon there, it's like, I don't even know if that's a tenth of a moon. Damn sure ain't no quarter. And someone is like, damn, Scorpio, I got feelings for you. And if you just open up and come through this portal, I could give you this job, or Scorpio, I'm feeling you, in love. And if you just come through this portal and you like, yeah, well, I don't know what the fuck you want from me. I'm trying to focus on my money, and I have a feeling you focusing on my money too, is what you're saying to me. So you trying not to be led by your desires this week, but basically you are taking a stronghold of your security and whatever you're working on. And so moving forward, you're being very logical, and you're also being respected for this, by the way. So, Scorpio, someone with solitude, okay, on Monday, someone has been doing a lot of soul searching. They've been alone, they've been in these dark times, and they realized you were very loyal to them, right? And in this love, they like, damn, somebody been sitting alone, or this could be you, and they've been doing a lot of reflecting about some things that happened in the past. Somebody finds themselves by themselves while they're in love with someone, when all they had to do was keep their word. Tell me about this solitude with this love, please and thank you, on Monday. You cannot pay to make this shit up. At the bottom of the deck, you have sacred plan and earth and ground. Some of you dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. But again, this is giving your resources. And this is you. Okay, so I feel like you thought about this. After you healed, you recharged, you regrouped. Now you're saying, you know what? I'm ready to put this plan in action and to work. And I feel like you're being divinely guided. Yeah, guardian angel. You're being divinely guided. This is something that you prayed for, Scorpio. So now, after this time of regrouping, now you're ready to take action. You're ready to take charge. I feel like now you have righted your energy from some negative or low vibrational influences that were surrounding you. So you're now raising your vibration. See, this is you culminating your energy, recharging. Look at the hands here. And then once you get that energy, you expand out. So this is you now saying, all right, now I'm taking charge. Okay, and will raise your vibration. This is why you're going to receive what it is you want, whatever that is to you. Well, Scorpio, I'm hearing, I'm lost in love. I can't live without you, and I'm lost in love. Yes, it's true. I can't live without you. So now somebody wants to talk to you with honesty and communication in relation to this love after they done spent some time thinking about it. And so on Monday, somebody like, yeah, damn, I gotta reach out to that Scorpio. Or maybe you're saying this. What is this honest communication about on Monday, please and thank you? Crystal ball, the near future. So someone wants to talk about the future or some events taking place in the future. I feel like you already knew this was going to happen, as you have this esoteric knowledge. Okay, you're very psychic. I feel like you have stepped into your spiritual power, Scorpio. I feel like after someone did some deep shadow work, they now want to go on a date with you, travel with you, come visit you. I feel like you have this new creative idea when it comes to your business. You've been working very hard. It's time for you to have some fun. You're experiencing burnout. But Scorpio, I feel like you're attracting a lot of attention right now. A lot of people want to be in your energy because you have this magical aura about you. Now inside, you could be feeling like I'm over it. But your energy, because you're in such a high vibration, you're attractive. You're attracting a lot of attention, a lot of fame, a lot of success, Scorpio. And I feel like you need to protect your energy with boundaries. Oh well, I should have probably laid the other cards out too while I'm here. So on Monday, someone wants to talk to you about something in the future. They want to have this conversation. What is being talked about in the near future? What is being What's being talked about in the near future is someone wants you to know that you can trust them. They're on guard. They got this, okay? Or someone, it might involve a Taurus, a Cancer, okay? But they're telling you, no, Scorpio, you and I are on the same page. I feel like either you're having this conversation with someone or they're having it with you. Scorpio, I feel like you've been manifesting a divine masculine, or you've been manifesting something to be given to you. Okay, I feel like Scorpio that somebody just kept taking from you, and this will cause the ending. And Scorpio, I feel like somebody's worried about you, or you were worried if you were going to receive what it is you needed out of a situation. I feel like some of you are upset at a child, or you're upset at some immature behavior, Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like you were trying to protect somebody that was jealous and envious of you. And the reason things were taking a downward turn, or going through a downward spiral, or the reason you felt like you were regressing was because whatever this jealousy and envy was, somebody like feels it so intently and intensely that they were trying to send spiritual attacks your way, whether conscious or unconscious. And I feel like now somebody like, yeah, Scorpio, I promise you could trust me. What is this conversation about? That's a lot. The conversation is about somebody is concerned about some lying here in relation to some legal issue, or something that was unfair in relation to this money, this abundance, okay? So maybe this is work related, okay? But I'm not really feeling that. And with sweetheart and distant future, I feel like Scorpio, you're going to decide to work on something. You are going to, but it's going to be down the line because it depends. I feel like you are dating. I feel like you're looking at people. Are you bringing that same energy? Are you going to take me through the same cycles? Is this job going to yield me the same results as the last job where I'm just drained? I feel like you are super observant, Scorpio, right now. I feel like there's a soulmate confused as to why you didn't return. You're very quiet here with the priestess. It's because you know something. That's why you're quiet. Hey, Echo, how are you? You know something. Somebody is worried about that their lies is catching up to them, Scorpio. And there might be a conversation about this. Tell me about this concern with this flying monkey. We gonna take with flip the lovers. Some of you done with a Gemini. So somebody lied. They caused you to love them. They brought you together with them. And now it's like you feel emptiness. You don't feel much of anything. And with the Hermit and the Two of Wands, I feel like because of all the actions that happened in the past, you're real intelligent and bold. I feel like with your knowledge of astrology, you notice somebody just talking shit. You feel like they talking a bunch of rhetoric. And with the Four of Wands, it's like you know everything that's hidden. You know everything that's hidden. So somebody got a choice to make, but they love you. Tell me about this trusted energy on Monday. Because somebody like Scorpio, I'll take care of that for you in the future. I'm going to do that. They promising this. You have the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, the Eight of Pentacles. So they like, Scorpio, I'm sorry. I love you. Watch me make this magic happen. I'm going to make this money. You can trust that I'm going to get this money, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you had a Wheel of Fortune and a Five of Cups. Because I feel like some secret was revealed that made you more wiser to a situation. Somebody destroyed this connection. I want to say it's a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. I feel like somebody destroyed something that was of value here with the Five of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. But you know how to get it. But with the Eight of Swords, somebody is scared. They controlling their emotions, controlling their conversation. All they got to do is just ask or talk. Somebody need to open their mouth. This is not you. And this is tomorrow. So I feel like somebody now ready to like open up, or they thinking about it. Because they lie in relation to something with the lovers or how they feel about you. And somehow you feel empty. Well, not somehow. I know you feel empty. But there's a choice being made. Tell me about the lovers. You have faithless and find your zen. You don't believe shit this person telling you. You don't believe shit they telling you. You don't believe in this person no more. That's why they trying to get you to trust them. This person make you feel real unsettled. I don't think you're gonna answer right away. You realize the sanctity of pausing and thinking about a situation. You know there's sanctity in that. You pull back. You pull back. You chose to pull back because you don't have faith in this anymore. But it feel like somebody trying to bring you back in, playing around. Opportunities. So you telling me no, they had an opportunity, they fucked it up. And I got to shit into the stick with injustice prevailing. Well, they want you to trust that they're going to put the work in. They want to apologize. What is this Knight of Cups? I need to know what this Knight of Cups is. Blowing through, I'm sorry for blowing through resources. I'm sorry for losing his money. This could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Something you worked real hard for, somebody took for granted, and they're apologetic. Yeah, you telling me it set you back. Well, they're saying they could fix this with the Eight of Pentacles. But you know, even if they fix it, you don't know if you could trust if they're going to go back to the same thing. Because the Eight of Pentacles, that's like an affinity symbol. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Yeah, so posse and going to your head. So you worked hard to get attention for what you do, to get in the spotlight. And then so this person wants you, they saying, look, Scorpio, I promise you, I know you worked hard for everything you have, but I promise you, I'm going to assist you. I'm going to work on something with you. Aries, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Hoarding. You telling me this person was selfish and it really hurt you to end this with pain and death with this toxic masculinity, because we saw the God, the masculine, and we all have masculine and feminine energy. So this could be about something you were supposed to receive, because masculine is the yang energy, the giver. And I saw that money up here. Let's get you some advice for Monday. What advice do you have for Scorpio for Monday, please and thank you? Money tree. Spirit, like, enjoy your wealth. Like, don't be, if this, because somebody might be promising to give you something. So this might be your dream come true. Somebody might be promising to give you what they long promised you. I feel like you tired, but you winning. you actually back in alignment, and that's why these opportunities are presenting themselves, Scorpio. Scorpio, yeah, yeah, but I don't know if I want that opportunity. Fuck that. Well, I might as well leave this out. On Tuesday, Scorpio, you have the autumn energy. Autumn energy. So you're a different person. You change. You're grounded. You know, you feel things in your gut. You have inner peace and you love it. You love it. You know, and I feel like whoever doesn't um appreciate you, love you, you have a holy love. You have a holy love. And I feel like somebody's very sad because at the changes you made, now you have this inner peace. Someone feels like they totally belong. Why is this love here? Wow. So it's some disappointing message on Tuesday. Something you may didn't want to hear. Something might not go in your favor, or it's an inconvenient truth, or something not going in somebody's favor. Tell me about the sad news on Tuesday. This might be by way of a phone call. Rising star. Could involve a Libra, a Sagittarius. So I feel like somebody's disappointed because they feel like they belong to you and you getting a lot of attention now. Somebody took their time because they were afraid. Yup. And now it's like someone wants to heal a connection, but I feel like you have not long forgotten a conflict. Scorpio, I feel like you if you a feminine Scorpio, you feel like you know this person been sleeping around. That's what you telling me. If you a feminine energy or the person that's the receiver, you like, yeah, I know they've been sleeping around with these karmic femmes and these Jezebels. It's giving that dirty energy. Yeah, and I feel like what you're manifesting and what you know is that someone that's in alignment with you, someone that can match your energy, be on your level, okay, you know it's coming for you in the future. And so for you, you like, I don't want to risk it by dealing with what it's like, you believe in a person for who they showed you they are the first, second, third, and 20th time. But now they're sad. And somebody is just thinking about you. This karmic masculine is trying to convince you that they matured, they grew up because you're focused on yourself. Tell me about the autumn, because something changed. Tell me about the autumn. Okay. So after some breakup, you made a lot of changes, right? I have Scorpio energy here, Sagittarius, Cancer. So there was some difficult experience. And somebody is saying that, you don't know everything, Scorpio. Like I want to heal this. What you believe is not true. North Node, let me fix this. Let me show you the right way. I can provide with rich guy. What you think of me is not true, Scorpio. That's what they saying. And I feel like you don't have anything to say because you said everything you had to say. You just listening with intuitive Kev because you feel like because you're in alignment, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, your God will show you the way. Like, what the hell? Like, so it's like I hear what you're saying, but with that false narrative, I don't truly believe you. Somebody destroyed everything you built. Is given, baby, please, baby, please, because they want to bring something to your attention. Tell me about this sad news. What is this sad news about? The Hierophant, some of them with a Taurus, or it could be involving a government agency or institution, or forgiveness, right? Somebody is saying, I'm sad, forgive me. A lot. I went through a spiritual change, a spiritual awakening. Let me extend this to you. I'm sorry for hurting you. You had the Two of Pentacles and Justice. So I feel like you want to talk about how y'all got here. For you like, I can't make a decision right now because I was treated unfairly. We need to talk about how we got here with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, like you want to call somebody to the carpet, or they need to take accountability on Tuesday. What was this destruction? Mm-mm. What was this destruction? The Queen of Cups. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you did everything this person asked you to do with the Queen of Cups. Everything. You did it with excellence too. And they destroyed that. And like even when you would want to talk about how you was feeling, this person was like, "No, that ain't it." You were right. The Queen of Cups is intuitive. But look, I can't help to see that they say phoenix. Like somebody want to come back from the dead, have an epic comeback. Somebody is like, damn, I destroyed something so pure. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Judgment, Scorpio. So you're well liked. You help somebody level up. Like you show somebody how good something could be. Eight of Wands. All they had to do was be loyal, be honest in their communication, move when they were supposed to move. That's all they had to do. But they destroyed that. Something about the rich guy. The devil, some of them with a Capricorn, Nine of Cups. I feel like somebody is worse. Because it's like somebody tried to trick you into relinquishing your resources or something. Somebody's also obsessed because they feel like you can make their wishes come true. Or somebody was just fucking selfish. And on Tuesday, was Three of Cups. So they want to come back together with you, but with the Ten of Wands, this say causes and cures disease. I feel like what's overwhelming, somebody lied on you. And that's what made you change. But now they want to get back in your good graces. But all you want them to do is answer some damn questions. You like, fuck all that. Answer this shit. What was the false narrative? The Emperor, Aries, Taurus, Queen of Swords. They gonna be like, no, Scorpio, I wasn't trying to control everything. I'm actually trying to fix it. I'm trying to right this wrong. But you see this person coming a mile away. Because see that Emperor got a cat over there? That is an Emperor, right? Yeah. Got a cat over there. Somebody was two-faced. And they lied on you. Six of Cups. So now they trying to be a friend. Write these lies. Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Five of Wands. Well, Scorpio, I'm going to tell you right now, this person that, like, you learned from this in the past. And I feel like you causing destruction. Not like you being rude. You like, no, this over. The earthquake done happened. You done did all your politicking and said what you want to say. You done shape shifted on me and shit. And then you trying to come back after you done ran with all these lies and shit. You ain't trying to hear that. But I do feel like you want to hear the conversation. But I don't think this not gonna work out the way somebody wanted to work out. You just want answers. And I feel like something was destroyed here. Something that was really beautiful. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Survivor's guilt. And I feel like somebody's trying to make you feel bad because you doing okay. It's like somebody's trying to tap into your emotions with that Queen of Cups. After they destroy something. Yeah, there's embarrassment here. Remember, wasn't the name of your last reading Scorpio, they're embarrassed. Like they're embarrassed for what they said, what they spread around with networking, and now they want forgiveness. Well, someone is now saying, look, Scorpio, somebody was money hungry too. They were really selfish. But now they want to transform the situation. Somebody don't want to let you go. They want to like latch on to you. Tell me about the devil with the 9 of Cups with this rich guy. Out of this world. With Scorpio, I feel like, is this another person? Because these are 2 5s. Somebody feel like you unique, you special. There's somebody with some money. This might be you. It's like you have a purpose. Somebody feel like, no, Scorpio, you belong with me. You my wish fulfillment. I feel like also what's being shattered on Tuesday is some belief you had about yourself. But with investigative and chill, I feel like somebody want to know what you doing, but you, so they could run tell that, would report it, but you just chilling. What the fuck you running to tell? What someone's really sad at some message they're receiving and they want your forgiveness. They trying to get back in your good graces. Tell me about the Hierophant on Tuesday. Maybe this a government agency or institution. Toxic masculinity, no. I'm telling you, it's this person. They keep showing up out of different decks. Somebody need to learn how to express themselves. That's why they say you could have blocked this person, blocked messages and miscommunication, overly cautious. You don't trust this cattiness. You feel like this person go with the wind. They're two-faced. So you just focused on your goals. But then there was this lie that was spread, possibly by Aries or Taurus, about you being real mean and cold. Somebody tried to cause you to lose everything. Tell me about this false narrative. This was a lie. Forgiveness. They want your forgiveness. It's like they want to, and then what's crazy is they gonna be like, can you forgive me? I forgive you. And you might be like, forgive me the fuck for what? They ready to move forward to a fresh beginning. I don't know what the hell this is. I feel like you focus on something with too cut and dry. You gonna cut this person off. Okay, yeah, I forgive you, and you gonna cut it off because you busy cacophony. You feel like they just talking shit. Like, what? Go the fuck ahead. That's where you at with it. Go the fuck ahead. And I feel like these are different. Oh, let me get you some advice. I feel like these are different energies trying to bring something to your attention, and each one of them, it's almost like a laundry list of bullshit. and people wanting to clear their conscience and things. Now, Scorpio is transformation, so we either gonna build you up or we gonna tear it down, depending on what you show us, because we're your mirror, right? So I feel like there's this list of people or situations that are accountable to you, and things need to be brought to your attention. I feel like this is like the world card energy, and somebody like, no, come back, and you went through a portal already. What advice do you have for Scorpio on Tuesday? Yes, gambling. Somebody gonna take this risk, but you're not risking too much. Spirit, like, no, don't risk too much for this. It could have dangerous consequences. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio, you did a lot of spiritual work, so you know what reciprocity feels like, looks like, and you're going to use your resources wisely, whether it's time, energy, money, and this person ain't getting that. And I feel like that could be an Aries, Taurus, a Cancer. Okay. Now on Wednesday, you have Hex and Maybone. So this is you banishing anything that's not on the same page with you, banishing anything that's not fair to you, banishing anything that is not reciprocating. Yeah, because you like, I'm focused on my happiness with with delight. But somebody like Scorpio, I need you to, can you hear me out? Listen deeply. I feel like you listening to your soul, and somebody wants you to listen to them after you push them away because they barely surviving. Somebody's living paycheck to paycheck here. Somebody resources are limited on Wednesday. Could be you. While surviving here, if you are having financial issues, it's like something here about stopping certain things or stop spending resources on certain things that make you feel temporary satisfaction. Healer. So this is Scorpio's energy. So on Wednesday, you're working on some finances, or someone wants to heal something in relation to finances. This could involve family, travel. Somebody is reaping karma in relation to their house. Okay, listen. Somebody be in the house and all they do is fuck, watch porn, or something. And they reaping karma for this, right? And I feel like their resources are depleted. And this is somebody you banished out your energy, right? And I also feel like now they want you to hear them out because they going through something. Why is banishment here? Why is banishment here for Wednesday? Yeah, because you unsettle my energy. No, I can't have you. That's sorry, that's Pisces, Leo, and I have Libra there. You like, no, pause. I analyzed this from all angles. I thought about what changes to make. And the only change I could think about was getting rid of this or getting rid of you. Yeah, cause here they come, and you done you right, rich girl. So I guess that ain't you. And you're in this star seed energy. You the rising star. Something you worked on in during the time of pause, and now somebody thinking about you, and you now in this good space, and here they are, and you like, mm-mm. What is this? They want you to listen to them, and listen to them good. Why is listen deeply here? I feel like you need to listen to your damn intuition. Fuck what they talking about. Confusion and illusion. Are you even listening, Scorpio? Do you even care anymore? No, because it's over. Fuck, I'm caring for if it's over. Why would I care about you? Somebody also want to tell you that they fixed their financial situation. Yeah, somebody was expecting you to extend them a love offer with the priest. So you showed up as this priestess and they showed up as the priest. I'm just saying, I feel like someone wants your forgiveness. They want to tell you they love you. They was expecting to hear this from you. Nah, you pulling back because you like they got an entity attachment. You like, I'm hearing, I don't want that shit to jump on me. Tell me about the banishment and chakras, because you like, no, you can't be doing that. Messing with my alignment. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you take honor and dignity in your spiritual alignment. You're investing in you. And I feel like you... So you just all the way woke. You all the way woke. Because you sitting here, look how you perch. You looking back like, I'm not moving from here. I'm in alignment. I'm investing in what I need to invest in. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you're really light. And I feel like you tried to show somebody, but they was in and out, unstable, 8 of 1. I feel like somebody thumbed their nose at you when you were talking. But now they want to talk. But because it's like you used to be so faithful and loyal, but I feel like you thumbing your nose. Because if you look at this card, this person, this whatever this is thumbing their nose or something. When you receive this message, you like, yeah, okay. Somebody is confused, like, damn, Scorpio, you don't have that soft spot for me. Is it really over on Wednesday? The Four of Cups, you're not interested. Because you feel like this person confused because usually you will make happen whatever it needed to happen for this person. But with the Four of Cups, you're not doing that no more. You find this person to be questionable. Ace of Cups, strength. So you like, look, you had an opportunity to build something solid with me, but you destroyed it. So you teaching this person a lesson with strength and ace. Listen, meaning of these cards is much different. Okay, I'm telling you now. So, 10 of Cups. It's like, in order for this connection to even go anywhere, somebody got to tell the truth. Because you holding back right now. Why is healer here with surviving? Because it's like on Wednesday, somebody like, no, I need to fix this money. Or I can resolve this financial issue. Or can you help me? 2 of Cups. Partnering up. This is somebody that want to heal a partnership with you because I'm telling you, their finances not right. They barely hanging on. The magician in the world. I feel like you're very skilled in some craft. You know what you need to know. The Baphomet is on this card. Because they know you can bring financial health to this connection. But with the 9 of Wands, I feel like you were a faithful fighter. You hung in there. You did whatever they asked you to do. But now you wall up after being hurt. After being hurt. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Right now, you ain't trying to hear it. Tell me about the 2 of Cups. What is their purpose on Wednesday? Embarrassment. Damn. Somebody's embarrassed that they handled this connection the way they did. They barely hanging on to this connection. This person experienced an embarrassing situation. It left a mark on their reputation. Illusions and confusion. I know, because it's right here. Because of they lies about y'all moving to some stability with ascending to a higher purpose. But this person was out here being a busybody, doing some other shit with some options, with choices. And you feel like you outgrown the situation. Well, they want you to listen deeply. Because they saying before you'll do anything to make them happy. Tell me about this for a cuss, because Scorpio like, no, I'm not interested. And then they like, are you listening? Yeah, missed opportunity. You like, yeah, this ship sails, sir, ma'am. Somebody was lacking awareness. Or you might kick this person out and miss an opportunity on Wednesday. You like Cexxi, that shit is stagnant, it's stuck energy. And I'm on a fast track to success. This motherfucker fake as hell with superficial boo. They need to go heal. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Scorpio man. Scorpio man said never flog a dead horse. That's right. Hey, the Queenie. Well, I feel like Scorpio, you in alignment and you investing in your spirituality. And I'm not saying that, oh, all of y'all do spiritual work. When I say you investing in your spirituality, you investing in self to make sure your energy is untainted. You don't want any murk in your energy. So you banishing this. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? It's like I could show you better than I could tell you. And you doing it with honor and dignity. Well, somebody think you being smug. That's why I said, jeez. Somebody think you being smug. Because you feel like you went through some stuff this person can't even imagine. You might even feel like you know better than this person. I feel like this person was able to make you feel guilty in the past, but then you switched up, you readjusted, you realigned, and you banished this person. Once you gain some information, acquire some information with gaining knowledge. Well, well, sheesh. What advice do you have for Scorpio on Wednesday? That's why that spiritual work was down there. What advice do you have for Scorpio for Wednesday? I feel like you being tested. Yup. You being tested. You want to help this two-faced motherfucker, Scorpio? Somebody might even be offering you help. But you feel like this is a distraction and it's going to slow you down. Yup, because you want some fast changes. You being logical now. You want to see some return on your investment. And all you feel like all this person did was cop please, or this job, whatever. All it did was cop please and just bring bad juju. And you like, it's banished. I cleanse you out my energy. So on Thursday, you have Ginger, Wand, and Watchtower of the South. So Scorpio, I feel like with this Ginger, see the power. And with this wand, attention, this is powerful manifestation skills that's really going to make you happy. It's really going to make you happy. Some of y'all working on your gut health. I feel like whatever this is you manifesting by next summer, I feel like it's going to be all the way up. These blessings. I feel like you receiving downloads about something that you did not complete. You're going back to it. I'm going back, back to my roots. That's what I heard. You could have left something unfinished, but now you tying up some loose ends. Something that was left unresolved. You about to see this through. The universe, like Scorpio, this gonna bring you all this happiness. Go back and do this. Tell me about this unfinished business that Scorpio is getting down, receiving downloads about. Awakening. That's the governing energy. You woke down, damn it. And you thought about it. You was like, I wonder if I go back, can I make this happen with manifestation? But Spirit saying your intentions are powerful right now. And yeah, you want to achieve it if you believe it. Period, Pooh. Can you tell me about the summer? Yeah, protect your eye. Protect your eye. Shit. Evil eye. Protect whatever this is that's making you happy. Because people are evil eyeing it, Scorpio. All right. I feel like you're not speaking to somebody, or if you're in a relationship, you're not going to tell somebody. There's going to be a relationship that's full grown by the summer. It is. And it's filled with a lot of prosperity. Protect whatever this is. Tell me about the delight. I'm sorry, the blessings. I see that canary and think delight. Yeah, protect it. Like canary sing. This is a yellow canary. Shut the hell up. Tell me about blessings. That canary's beak is perched closed. So you won't be singing about this. Tell me about blessings. Success. Achievement. Yeah. And here's that love. I feel like you're going to not only have success, you're going to have a lover. And I feel like what's going to happen is somebody's going to realize you're gone and they feel like they have unfinished business with you. Yeah, that's what I think going down. This is on Friday, so you might be in the beginning stages of getting to know somebody else. I'm sorry, Monday, this Thursday. Tell me about the achievement on Thursday. Because some blessings are coming in. Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. Who is this scared person? Oh, I get it. This is like, yo, keep quiet. Because especially from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they do not need to know about this. I'm being very specific. There's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy you should not be communicating none of this with. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah, because they're going to manipulate you, sabotage you. They're going to do some sneaky shit. Ten of Pentacles when it comes to this money or relationship. Don't you know? Tell me about summer and evil eye. You going to protect whatever this happiness, this bliss is. Because nonetheless, that's a watchtower. So somebody's watching. Justice. Somebody gonna want to reveal something. Somebody might be trying to make you fall from grace during that time. But I feel like it's only right that you protect this. Like, I feel like the universe has rewarded you with whatever this is. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. So somebody's reaching out to communicate, to give you some answers about a past situation. But you know, they good at talking. And so with Judgment, I do feel like that you are judging the situation accordingly because somebody's trying their best to get you to like them or again be in your good graces. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. So I feel like there's some apology, but this, look at this page. Don't that bird look scared? But they coming in as a knight of wands, all confident and fast. Somebody like really left one place or one situation jumping towards you with an ace of cups. See, this say heals all diseases. This feel like, all right, so I'm going back to dirty last week. If this a dirty energy, they really took some time to heal. But you done. Somebody feel like y'all have unfinished business. They want to bring something to your attention with this awakening. I feel like these are different situations and people want to bring shit to your attention about why you need to come back because y'all not done. Page of Swords. So somebody now is trying to give you some answers so y'all can be friends again with the Page of Swords. But why is they crawling on the ground like that? And why they look like a damn snake? Nine of Wands the word. You don't trust it. You stand in your ground. You feel like this over and you don't trust it with this whatever this is from the past, Six of Cups. You like, I love you, but I gotta love you from a distance. Okay. Well, that was Thursday. Let me get you some advice for. Oh, hold up. I'm supposed to clarify that. I'm about to push them cards up. Bring your ass back. All right. Well, what are they trying to give Scorpio's answers about? Because they saying, Scorpio, this not finished. Somebody want to tell you why they left something unfinished. Or why they didn't see something through on Thursday. Speaking your truth. So this person they not scared. They going to speak up. They want you to be vulnerable and open up. You like fake facade. I don't believe this. Like, it's something here. You don't trust none of these motherfuckers. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. Okay. Tell me about the achievement with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Because it's like somebody see you receiving all these blessings on Thursday. Or maybe these are blessings that's being offered to you that you can handle whatever this is. Maybe you're afraid because it reminds you of something of the past. Or maybe if it's not that, someone sees you receiving these blessings and you're achieving all this success, and you have to make a decision because whatever decision you make is a vital one because it could change your environment. So you may be afraid of getting disappointed. What is this Eight of Swords, Five of Cups in relation to these blessings and achieving these blessings? I heard scared money don't make money. Somebody tried to undermine you. So on Thursday, somebody trying to undermine you, make you feel insecure. You sure, Scorpio? It's almost like you saying, I'm quitting this job. But Scorpio, you know it's hard out there. You see what's happening, the government shut down, da, 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 da. It's like somebody trying to put fear into you. And this is why you have to have this protection with this evil eye. Somebody's projecting fear on you. They're undermining you. They're undermining your success. Like, oh, that wasn't that deep, Scorpio. It was absolutely that fucking deep. That's why you're trying to undermine it. So you gotta be mindful about who you ask to help you for something, who help you with something, who you ask for assistance. No, no, and no again. Cause you're gonna gain some knowledge about somebody playing around with an opportunity. Like, no, you missed your fucking boat. Tell me about the protection, cause it seems like there's this bliss coming in that you must protect. And I feel like when you turn this person away, you're going to tell them about how they affected you, how they made you fall, or maybe you ain't gonna say nothing. You just remembering this full of guilt. You're gonna be like, yeah, I don't trust you. And whatever you say to this person, it's gonna make them feel guilty. But you only feeling guilty because you are guilty. They realizing they could have prevented this or made better decisions, but it's not possible to change what happened in the past. Forgive yourself, sir, man. Move the fuck on. Because fake facade, again, Scorpio does not believe you. And they're comparing what you're doing now, what you're saying now, to what you did before. Okay? Now, they are going to think about it to see, looking beyond the obstacles, if this can be repaired. And they're going to keep watching you with searching. But honestly speaking, Scorpio is a fixed sign. They have a fixed mindset. So when it comes to assisting you, you burnt them once and they're not going to be burnt twice, is what Scorpio is saying here on Thursday. I thought about it, and the answer is hell no. What advice do you have for Scorpio for Thursday? Because I feel like you going to tell them, no, you undermined me, you did this, you did that. And they toxic as all hell. The advice for Thursday is, yeah, Spirit, like, yeah, tell them why it's over. Tell them why it ended, okay? And and if you feel like there is no investment here in the future, it won't be wise to invest in this in the future, is what you're saying. So you being far-sighted because you want to stay alert, aware of anything, any decisions you make right now and how it's going to affect what you're doing down the road. So you like, no, you know, this is not a good investment. Whatever this is, and it's time to say goodbye. Leave me alone, because it's like with playing where you want to be, with direction and fruits of your labor, you planning where you want to be. And I feel like when you look at certain things, you like, this isn't it. You feel like you're going to know when it happens or when it's the right time, because you had this awakening. Period. Well, on Friday, there's this respect. Time, energy, effort, money, you're respecting it. And so this is why, security is being renewed, is growing. There's a healing energy all around you, and it will propel you forward with stepping stone. Take it one day at a time. This is what you do on Friday. Take it one step at a time. You have this. You don't have to rush anything, Scorpio. This is the start of something bigger. Tell me about stepping stone. The sun, the star, success. That's success. This, like, take it slow. Like, cause something's old to you in spirit. Like, no, you being shown the way. Squirt. you know, and I feel like you single, sexy, and successful. I feel like a lot of y'all abstaining from intimacy right now with protection. This is giving full blown, I'm clearing my damn energy. I don't got time for people lies and none of that shit. No, I don't. Listen, you can't gaslight me and make me be part of your harem or your tribe. I'm traveling, I'm moving, I'm going places, I'm going on vacations, I'm successful. You like, look, I want real love. Fuck out of here. You got me fucked up. Tell me about the respect. Cause you basically, I'm talking to a Scorpio that is like Thor's hammer and shit. If not, like this is like Thor's hammer coming the fuck down. Faith. Like people respect your spiritual gangster. They respect your spiritual gangster, Scorpio. And with that respect comes envy, comes hatred, comes immaturity, comes unhealed people, big gravitating towards your light, all because you have this gift to try to take from you. And this is why you don't want to be bothered with these people. You're waiting for your divine masculine, your feminine, that is your actual soulmate. And we know we can have hundreds of those in a lifetime, but what you saying, Cexxi, when this connection went from soulmate to lover's energy, and I started getting triggered, and with all these lessons and shit, I'm like, me no like. Hi, Marie. And Scorpio, I feel like something is coming up. Now, I don't know if it's a test. Did I see the Wheel of Fortune? I did see the Wheel of Fortune. And I saw justice. So it might be a test. But Spirit said you can pass this test. Like, you can pass this test. You know what to do, Scorpio. Tell me about faith. People like really respect your belief systems, your spiritual gangster. Why am I pulling these cards again? Real love. I don't know why I pulled them cards again. You are about to meet somebody. Maybe that's why I pulled the cards again. You're about to meet somebody if you hadn't already. Tell me about real love and faith. This is you like saying, no, I know what's best for me. I know what I want in a partner. Okay. I'm just trusting the universe with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. So I'm telling you, somebody like want to come back together. They're like, oh, Scorpio, I respect you. I swear I respect you. Four of Wands, Two of Wands. But you like, I know it's something you keeping from me. I know it's something you keeping from me. The Hermit, I know it's something you keeping from me. And you calling them out and they still ain't say it yet. That trumpet all in that person's ear. Virgo. So see, Scorpio, here lies the rub. This is where this person or this whoever's involved in this situation, this is why they bump in their head, because the Hermit, you done went through all the obstacles. You at the top of the mountain. You have a lamp. And in your lamp, it's not in this card, but in your lamp is a star. Like you know where you want to be and what you're looking for, what's destined for you. The Hermit has a lot of experience. So you have all this experience as to what it takes to obtain stability, happiness, the best laid plans. So because you pulled away, somebody's getting bolder. They're becoming bolder, is what I'm hearing. They're Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. So you smarten this person up, because it's like whatever they had was invaluable. I'm not, just bear with me. It's almost like meeting somebody coming into their life or me coming to this job and they think everything is fine until you show them where the pitfalls are in the agency and how it will actually cripple the agency or destroy the company. Or this is you coming into a partnership where someone thought, oh, the way I do things is the best way, and then they watch you and like, damn, that Scorpio smart as shit. Oh, it's a better way to do this. Now I get it. That's why the awakening is that now I get it. And Scorpio, you like, yeah, but it's too late with the Eight of Cups. Like, I'm going already, honey. I tried to show you the way. I tried to calm the situation, but when I gave you my Queen of Cups, my emotion, my love, you poured it out. Or you took what I gave you and gave it to somebody else. So somebody's dying on the inside from the wounds they caused because your ears are only listening. It's like for you, Scorpio, fuck your eyes, fuck your ears. I'm listening and I'm seeing. I'm feeling. What you mean you want me to look at this? I saw it already. Fuck is we talking about? So you coming off as smug, but you would think the Scorpio smug because you're fucking embarrassed. And you can't get this off, sir, ma'am. Tell me about stepping stone with karma and pathway, please, and thank you for the Scorpio. Ten of Wands. You worked hard for this shit. Something hurt you, but you cured it. Somebody told you secrets or something. Whatever happened, you shape shifted it, you transmuted it. That's what you did. You like, yeah, okay, you tried to make it hard on me, but I'm at the 10 of the wands. So I got all this, I'm about to sit this down. I'm good, boo. I'm good. You know, I'm healing. You know, you caused enough damage. The magician, yeah. So you feel safe to connect with your spirit team. After somebody tried to take you out for the count, and I feel like you tried to tell this person what was awaiting them. Like, yo, this is going to turn out bad. Yo, they didn't want to hear it with the moon. They did not want to hear it. They telling you, they trying to say you put a spell on them. It's more comfortable to say you did this to me with your spirituality as opposed to being accountable for for every action there's a reaction. So now they want to fix it. What is this Three of Cups? But I feel like Scorpio, you leaving it to your spirit team and your intuition. Yeah, superficial boo. You like, yeah, like you coming over here with this dumbass dance and this dumbass walk. You like, it's not important no more. Like, I was giving you all this. You could have had this person on a pedestal. But as fast as it came is as fast as it went. And somebody's refusing to let go. And you like, no, sexy, they a waste of my damn time. There's nothing here with Baron. There's nothing here. But now it's like they want to commit to you. But here's your intuition. Here's your intuition. And as soon as your intuition kick in, it's like, oh no, you start reliving all the dumb shit they did. And you like, I don't want that karma. That's not mine. I'm good where I'm at. I don't want to introduce that back into my spirit, my space. Well, spirit saying take it one step at a time because you're at the end of some hard shit. Hard shit. You transmuted these energies that I'm gonna say people threw at you. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so now you're overprotective, but are you really? Are you really overprotective? Because before you weren't. You were just giving in it because it's in your nature. But I feel like spirit saying be cautious, but at the same time, don't shut down. Now, if you're not looking for love, do what you need to do. It's like there's still going to be mistakes made for your personal growth. Cause I feel like you like, I just want to do what I'm doing. I don't need nothing coming in making my life hard. And somebody wants to know, why aren't you doing anything? You like, because I'm still healing from the ending, sexy, but they don't need to know that. Well, what advice do you have for Scorpio for Friday? It's like you got a chill approach. Spirit right with you. Power. Focus on your needs and shit. It's all. If it ain't meeting your needs, what are we talking about here? Because you realize I have control over this. I feel like it's somebody coming in with all these solutions as to how they can make things grow or how they can make a situation more prosperous with you. And I feel like if it's not meeting your needs, what are we talking about? But somebody has a bright idea. Scorpio, I feel like you want to do what you want to do with public face and bright idea. It's like you got all these options to bring some idea to life, and that's what you doing. You not really worried. I'm not. You ain't worried about whatever this is, like, cause you woke now. It's giving like. I remember on The Color Purple after Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia, remember she got locked up because she would not she told the mayors, was it the mayor, the governor, whoever, I'm gonna just say mayor. She told the mayor wife, no, I don't want to do your cooking and cleaning. So because this lady couldn't use her, and she was trying to go get her kids, and the husband going to grab her, like invade her space, just totally invaded her space. She stood up for herself. So what did they do? Lock her up. They locked up Miss Sophia for standing up for herself, trying to maintain her dignity, her morals, keep the respect. They're doing this in front of her children, okay, whom she's trying to teach lessons and raise properly. And in all that, because they couldn't bring her down, they did the ultimate thing to humiliate her and locked her up in front of her kids. Somebody tried to, Scorpio, do the ultimate humiliation to you. So because they could not do it, because they couldn't use you, it's like, I'm just going to ghost you, fuck you, leave you out there. You figure it out, Scorpio. But, ha ha, ha ha. So then when Miss Sophia was released, now Miss Sophia seemed like she couldn't walk right. She couldn't see right. She just sitting there, with her PTSD, or so they thought. Because if you ask me, Miss Sophia was playing possum. So they thought. And then when Miss Silly told Mr. Father, the one, Mr. Dad, the real controlling motherfucker, she was like, put that knife on the table and went off. And Mr. Father was like, you won't let that gal talk to you like that in your own damn house. And after Miss Silly said all her piece, Miss Sophia, because remember, you Miss Sophia here. I was woke now. Oh, Miss Scorpio, Mr. Scorpio is home. I'm woke now. Pass me that goddamn turkey, that cornbread, that gravy. This is my shit. I'm focused on my needs. And this is what this is all about. This is not one person. This is not one situation. These are different areas of your lives playing out in 1 week, day by day, for these different situations and people to come back to see, are you really woke or are you still asleep at the wheel? And so far, you pass them. Now, on Saturday, you have this cauldron because something's built up. Something been sitting here gaining heat, fire. Somebody's been, containing something, keeping something repressed about wanting your forgiveness. I'm telling you, they want your forgiveness. It's like somebody needs to do the work because they not applying lessons. And spirit is saying, like, did you apply the lessons? But I'm telling you, there's someone here that's been holding all this passion inside and all this energy, and they want your forgiveness. And it's like they tell you they're gonna do the work. But it's something here where lessons still have not been learned. An unhealthy pattern is on repeat, but yet they're unable to let you go. Tell me about round and round for Saturday. They like, if you give me another round, I'll show you that I'm not the karmic masculine, I'm the divine masculine. Just give me another chance. And I feel like somebody gonna be surprised because they thought you blocked them, but you didn't put a physical block on the phone. And so they're like, damn, can I work it out? Or if you block them, they might show up at your damn job. Tell me about this containment. Where have they been containing? So somebody was matching your energy. You were unbothered and they weren't talking to you. You weren't talking to them. So neither one of y'all was talking to each other. But somebody ice is melting. See, at first they didn't want to talk. But then they like, oh, I better do something. They done put the dirt on the casket and shit. Scorpio leveling up, moving on. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to work on it, but I want my commitment. They've been holding this for some time. Why the forgiveness? No, why do the work? Intuitive Kev. So, intuitively, this masculine is now saying, I'm woke too. I know what I need to do, Scorpio. Somebody expect when they show you their spiritual side that they've healed, that you'll accept this, that you'll extend your love to them. I also feel like because you ain't make no move, they like, what the fuck? Tell me about forgiveness. Someone wants forgiveness from this divine feminine for not showing up, showing out, not having enough, not giving enough. They want to now be a divine masculine. This is what you always wanted from this person. But there's two people. There's two masculine energies here. I said what I said. Talking to you, feminine. I don't think you see in both of these people. I think one of these people you're not in touch with is somebody you just happen to meet. Tell me about this divine feminine and poverty. Because it's like now somebody, I'm telling you, they need your damn help. Four of Wands. It has something to do with some house, some family, some possessions. The house different since you ain't there. The Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. Please accept my apology. Let me fix this. But for you, you're saying that they was in and out before Cexxi. I just don't trust it. Tell me about containment with Unbothered and Ice King. Because both of y'all mirroring each other. But with that fire, this containment, this masculine is melting. Okay? The feminine is not going to be the one to reach out. I'm telling you this shit right now. Y'all take it for what you want. Seven of Cups. So the Ice King, this containment, because I'm going to show you what I mean. Somebody been holding all this passion and desire, that fire. This feminine is unbothered. But this Ice King, they melting. They melting. This fire is melting this motherfucker. It's like the fire under their ass. They starting to sweat. And the reason they starting to sweat is because it looks like with the Seven of Cups, because you have options. You're very cunning. But that look like a leopard. Look, that's a snake ass tail. So somebody been holding back some answers, some secrets. But do you know that you whatever, however you handle this, you made this person go within to become a better version of themselves and be their true authentic self? The Tower, the King of Swords, the Ice King, the Six of Swords. Scorpio, let's fix this. Yo, you can't pay to make this shit up. So now they're about to be forthcoming. Then when they come in, they gonna let you know, Scorpio, this gonna be challenging. They gonna tell you a lot. They like, Scorpio, I can't be there all the time when you want me to be. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you why I took something or why I didn't do something. But whatever you want to know, ask me now. Because up here, somebody's not doing it, but now they like, no, no, no. All right, Scorpio, whatever you want to know. Tell me about do the work in the intuitive calf. So it looks like it's a masculine here that done some spiritual work. Did you get the weed whacker, son? Thank you. Seven of Wands. This person not giving up. They gonna fight for this, Scorpio. They gonna tell you that they felt invisible, or the reason they went invisible because they knew they had to work on themselves. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So you telling me they were manipulative when it came to some resources? And so I feel like somebody now trying to give you a account of what they were doing with their money with the Five of Swords. And they tried to hide this. They really, really tried to hide this. But it hurt you. It was something rotten here. And they like, no, but let me defend myself. Tell me about round around with this divine masculine. Because they had this masculine had some unhealthy pattern on repeat. The Page of Pentacles. They saying they learned their lesson. They like, I could be good. I could be by your side now, Scorpio. The Empress. Damn. So now we got the Empress and the Emperor. The Ace of Wands, Azazel. I feel like this person wants you to fall in love with them again. They want you to show them how to get some money or how to start something, a business. Three of Pentacles. They want you to answer some questions. They like, Scorpio. I heard teach me how to love. Show me the King of Pentacles and the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Because you have some value. You can show somebody how to be rich or how to go after their dreams. Somebody wants some information out. Like, teach me how to do that. Can you show me how to do that? Tell me about this divine masculine. Okay. Because this masculine, like, let me show you. Let me show you I got this. Cultured. I've grown up. I perfected this. Aren't you even curious, Scorpio? I feel like you gonna critically analyze this shit. Networking misfit. For you, see this evil eye here? For you, something still don't make sense here. So with laser focus, you telling me you need more time to look into this. I can't bring them into my family. I can't bring them in on my team. It's not gonna fit. It's just not. You feel like, yeah, this just sound like all the right shit with too cut and dry and cacophony and fragmented. No, I need to see the work. So let's go over here with do the work. Cause intuitively you'll know if somebody putting this work in, but with the 7 of Wands, this person or you is standing up for themselves. Somebody feel invisible, like you blocked them, and oh, now they obsessive. Damn. So they becoming overly attached to you. They're sexually, somebody is super attracted to you. They want to tell you about what they want. If this person don't respect your boundaries, cut their ass off. Because it could be a setback. So now somebody like, yeah, Scorpio, I can help you, or can you help me? Show me how we can have this happy home, or if we work together, move together, we'll have security, networking. So they want to talk to you about advancing career, or want you to share some knowledge about how y'all can work together, but your heart closed. Like you not naive anymore. Like you know how at the beginning you be all wide-eyed and happy and curious. Yeah, this ain't that. So now this person is, they done contained all these feelings where the feminine energy unbothered. There's y'all not talking. Somebody melting. And they wondering if you seeing somebody else or if you have another opportunity somewhere. And they saying they want to give you these true answers because it was a lot of confusion. Like this somebody that tried to make you think less of yourself too, or make you think you ain't know what you were talking about. Tell me about the 7 of Cups with this Ice King. They watching you. They watching you. They watching you online or either in real life. They curious. They real fond of you, or they could be. I don't think this is envy here. Mm-mm. I'm gonna tell you now, don't engage with this person unless they already made you feel good. If you already know this ain't that, don't be. Mm-mm. For some of y'all gonna date them to someone else or keep 2 jobs, having your cake and eat it too. I feel like something you looking at, working on is growing. I feel like you will keep the peace eventually by walking away from one of them. Like I feel like you gonna weigh the pros and cons of the situation. What advice do you have for Scorpio for Saturday, please and thank you? Alchemy. You can transform the situation based off of the energy that's presented to you. So, meaning if you feel like this person's genuine, your intuition telling you they genuine, they giving you receipts of something that they're doing. Maybe over time you'll watch them and see if there's consistency or if they go back to some negative cycle or behavior. You can go along with it or gracefully bow out. Because for you, you want to set higher goals because you've been doing so well, and you don't want to be worried and involving yourself with somebody that's going to put restrictions or limitations, or be involved with someone that has a limited outlook when all you have is a growth mindset. Because for you, that's the bad investment. You cannot be a disbeliever in anything I'm working on or pursuing and not have faith. Okay, because that's like bringing bad juju to what the fuck I'm trying to do, sir, ma'am. So if your stuff is not all the way together and you're not healed, don't come over here pretending to be my divine counterpart. Stay your ass where you at, because I don't want to repeat this, is what Scorpio is saying here. Now, on Sunday, you have the moon. Here go the cycles. You know these cycles. So I feel like this is you doing an evaluation. Mind, body, spirit. Okay? You need to be in alignment so you don't repeat these unhealthy patterns. I feel like when it comes to dating and people in the public and these cycles, no, you're not going for it. That's not working for you. Scorpio was saying, no, I am not repeating none of this bullshit. I'm listening to the universe, divine timing. I'm not trying to control nothing, says the Scorpio. And for some of y'all, you like, no, it is what it is. I have to let this go. I'm patient. Ain't no need for me to be on this seesaw or this merry-go-round or this sliding board. The seesaws are up and down, you know. The merry-go-round, you going round and round doing the same shit and yielding the same result. Only a fool do the same shit thinking they gonna get a different result. Sliding board. I'm going down. Motherfucker, if you going down because I ain't around, when you was around, I was going down. So you stay over there and I stay over here, and you gonna find your right person, or you know, I can't be at this job no more, or this situation is just doing too much. And Scorpio over here like, hell no. Why is no here for the Scorpio? Scorpio, look, I did all I could do and I can't do any more. Yeah, no, no, no. No, don't come to my house. No, there's no stability. You know, because Scorpio has leveled up and now somebody's stuck in a situation. Somebody wanted to work, but they didn't say what they were supposed to say when they were supposed to say it. They didn't do what they were supposed to do when they were supposed to do it. Somebody procrastinated, rested on their damn laurels, and now Scorpio is on some spiritual journey that even the Scorpio can't even control. The Scorpio is being protected and guided. Tell me about divine timing. Yeah, somebody was expecting you to show up at some point, and you did not. You did not. Scorpio, you come to my house? No. Somebody want to get you in your feelings again. I'm telling you, they already done did the damage. But see, Scorpio, you done with the secrets. You done with all that. You on to this money. You like, no. Kick rocks with no socks. And then you telling me you don't want no community P or no community D. Because that's the moon. And like, no. Tell me about the community. Somebody like, yeah, you told that other person you love them too. So what the, yeah, bliss. Now listen, for some of you, somebody in their feelings because you get a lot of social media attention. But even if it's not that, it's like no, it's a lot of people that want you and they meet and you meet their needs, but with the moon, it's a cycle. Do they meet your needs? No, it don't. So you're abandoning it. Abandoning it. It's over. Cause Scorpio, like, I'm the gift, I'm the prize. Okay. So even if I'm a benefit for you, you're not a benefit for me. And at that point, it's one sided, which means we can have, reciprocity here. It cannot be all about one person because in and of itself, that's repeating the same pattern that you just left, got out of, healed from. This is what you're awakened to. Tell me about know with the house, judgment. Yeah, somebody likes you. They want to reconcile and they want you to come to their house. And you like, no, I'm doing something else. So I feel like now somebody done smartened up with the two of wands and the hermit about with the magician being manipulative in relation to money. But Scorpio, I feel like you're doing something alone. And now you're receiving your heart's desire. Tell me about divine timing and expectation. Because somebody is waiting on you now. Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Knight of Wands. Somebody want to show you how they can love you, how they can be better, do better. But you're not going. They're like, follow me, Scorpio. Follow me. Follow me. Scorpio, like, no, I'm going over here, this new thing over here. I'm doing it. But they was expecting you. Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Because you feel like this connection is filled with rot, mold, mildew. Due to Seven of Swords, all the manipulation, the deceit, the lies. And if you go back, you might find yourself punishing this person. You know, and it could be unconsciously. You could just be punishing someone by going back because you have no trust. And yet they trying to prove it, prove it, prove it. But they're going to tire themselves out with trying to prove it to you. And you ain't never going to believe them because you're used to their patterns and behaviors and cycles. Tell me about bliss with the community. The Tower and the Magician. Oh yeah, Scorpio. I feel like you gonna have a pleasant surprise, a lot of good responses in relation to your health, your money. Like because you connected with your spirit team, it's like you're being kept safe. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, King of Cups. I feel like you streamlined your emotions, you mastered your emotions. Like you're much wiser. Like you could teach this course at this point about emotions and resources and how each are interdependent upon one another with the King of Cups. Okay, I feel like also some of you are teaching emotional health. You're teaching someone or people how to have emotionally healthy connections. Supportive. So after being drained, this is what you're walking into. The Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding back because you don't want to tempt somebody to take more from you or to think they could take advantage of you. It's giving Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups here. I feel like you just a healed individual. And it's okay if you, I'm gonna tell you, if your walls are all the way up, it's okay, because maybe it's some more healing you need to do, or maybe this just ain't for nobody else. It's just for you, and maybe that's what's happening. You want to be selfish and self-focused like everybody else was doing when it came to you. It's like you were available to extend gratuities, to loan your time, to even offer your guidance. But when it came time for you to receive that return on that investment, you were awakened to these people weren't willing to be as loyal and reliable to you as you were to them. So this is the spiritual test. Because now, spirit like Scorpio, you wide awake. You wide awake, Scorpio. I know you wide awake. So will you choose alignment, or do you want to repeat this assignment? Tell me about the bliss with the community. So for all my tarot readers with moon, community, and bliss, you will have a successful, whatever this healing thing is you're doing is successful. Yeah, like you're going to be, it's like, don't let this go. Refuse to let this go, because you're going to be able to chill. And also, some of y'all going to have some options that's going to refuse to let you go. And they ain't going to care about nobody else being there. Like somebody willing to sacrifice themselves to be your plaything. I don't even like that. I don't even like that. I don't even like that shit. Why is Scorpio making the decision not to move in, not to buy this house? So I feel like this thinking for some of y'all wanted to buy a house, move, or you were trying to make some decision about your security, and it's something you were saying to yourself that's making you believe this is unachievable. And Spirit said, no, Scorpio, Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. It's like you experiencing some difficult times, or you're undergoing this uncomfortable change, this shift, right? And Spirit, like, no, they're guiding you on your journey. Like there's signs, synchronicities, and omens that's letting you know that everything's going to be all right, Scorpio. There's competition here that listen, somebody gonna be talking a lot of shit because they trying to compete with you. They just want you to come back and relive something. So I feel like somebody gonna start this shit. You got somebody else, da-da-da. No, they need you to react. Sometimes you reacting is giving people the energy, the defibrillation they need to pump their heart up to further try to oppress you, because that's what the fuck I'm feeling. But somebody was expecting you to come back over time. They wanted to grow things. They was expecting to return after leaving and going somewhere else. And it don't look like this is working. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Yeah, they like bringing Cexxi back. They want to bring Cexxi back. If you my ex, Cexxi is not coming back. Okay. Um, it's like somebody perceives that there's a deficiency. Somebody could feel like, damn, I couldn't get aroused or something. Somebody might find that they sexually disconnected, or they ain't been getting none and they want you to come back. But you are overly cautious. You like, I'm not going for this shit. Period. Let me get you some advice for Sunday. I mean, I love this energy for you because your eyes are wide awake. Wide open. What advice do you have for Scorpio for Sunday? Perfect fit. So Scorpio, it's like wherever you are in this moment in time, you are meant to be here. It's like all you did was find the right path. You were never off the path. You just paused. You just stopped. I don't know, for a drink of water, sit down or something. But like something is coming in. And I feel like now somebody wants to take control and prioritize a partnership with you. You know, they want to hit the reset button with a new beginning, Scorpio. I feel like you're moving up, you're experiencing sweet success, and all you need to do is keep following the guidance and advice of your spirit team, whatever that is for you, Scorpio. Scorpio man say he'll send them Viagra in a card. So, Scorpio, this has been your edition of 7 whole days. Now, listen, I already put my discount codes in on my website. Now, listen, none of the discounts start until midnight on October 23rd. So, meaning at October 22nd at 11:59 p.m., when it hit 12 a.m., those sales will apply. Now, remember, Scorpio, for the half hour reading, that $150 reading, if you type the word Dusty, you get $100 off in a perpetuity. This is the last reading I'm mentioning that word, Dusty. And that only applies to the quick and dirty reading. Now, for everything else, any other reading you book, there's 60% off. Now, if you don't know that code word and you go to that half hour $150 reading, you only gonna get 60% off and the reading gonna turn to $90. But if you know that secret word Dusty, it's going to go down to $50, meaning $100 will come off that reading. Okay, now Scorpio, so my website, that's the only way to book me for personal readings is through my website. I am not the person to go back and forth in them damn emails. I can't do it. I did not get a website to be bougie. I have a website because my ass don't work that way, and I would never read them emails. I love y'all. No, it's Dusty. 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 Now, the other discounts just won't automatically apply. I'm never taking that sale off, people, the Dusty sale. Because for the Scorpios, because y'all my biggest subscribers, and Crosswatcher, if you ain't here too, you can take advantage of the Dusty sale. You can too. But I'm never mentioning again outside of this reading what that word is because it's $100 off. Dusty. That sale is into perpetuity. Only for the quick and dirty reading, though. I want to say that. You go try Dusty, type Dusty in, it's only going to offer you that half hour reading. I'm telling you now. I love you, Scorpio. I freaking love you too, Connie. You are so welcome, Kim. Phoenix, like I'm getting that reading. Oh, Scorpio, man, thank you. I agree, the Queenie. Take it one day at a time. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been doing readings. I done showered. I fasted. I prayed. I did my spiritual thing, cleansing and jumped on this table. So I've been down on this table since the morning. So I'm going to go eat tomorrow. I'm going to try to come back with a love reading for y'all, okay? And then a general reading. All right, Scorpio, peace. I love you, honey. And hey, Scorpio season is loading. I gotta show my shirt. Hold up. Gang, gang.
Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises, yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless, so better watch your mouth because she really do this, and no need to speak because she know what the